Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's session. If you can see me, if you can hear me, okay, let me know in the chat. I see Olonka. He says, I can see you. Say, I can see you too. Yeah, let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me, okay. Let me know. I see Bukola, I see Margaret, I see Ken. Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me, so we know we are good with camera and microphone. And also share with everyone, invite somebody to join us. Tonight, I believe, is going to be beneficial. And so share, like Olunka is saying, share. Awa says that I can see and hear you from Cameroon. Awa, I can also see you. I see Eric too. So share, invite somebody, share, invite somebody, share, invite somebody. I see Temi. Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me, okay. If today is your first time joining our live session, to let us know and where you are joining us from. Tell me you are not late at all. We are just starting, so you are good. You are good. I see Mohammed joining us. Let us know where you are joining us from. And if it's your first time joining our live session, let us know. Let us know. I'm sure tonight's topic is going to be beneficial to a lot of people. If even not directly to you, I'm sure you may know somebody that it will be beneficial to. So just make sure you invite somebody to join us. Benjamin is greeting us from UK. Benjamin, greetings. Hope the king is doing well. Temi says, I can see and hear you clearly. Okay, good. So share. Invite somebody. So tonight we are going to talk about the Visa Bulletin. We are going to talk about the Visa Bulletin today. But at the end of this session, I have a very good announcement to make. Actually, two great announcements to make. So if you stay with me till the end, you will hear the announcement because it will sound very sweet in your ears. You will be the first to hear this announcement. So make sure you stay with me till the end to be able to catch this announcement so you can take advantage of it and run with it. Yeah, so make sure you stay with me. I see Nyamiba, I see Godson. Okay, let us know where you are connecting from. And if it's your first time connecting to our live session, to let us know. Let us know. I hope everything is going well on your side of the country. Here, things are going well, except for the past 3 days. We have suffered rains. I'm using suffered because it's been crazy. In fact, they say that the amount of rain that we've received from Saturday to this morning is historical. Like, we've never had that amount of rain in 1,000 years. Yes, in 1,000 years, we've not had that amount of rain. It's been crazy because of Hurricane Ernesto. That amount of water has been pouring on our state. It's been crazy. Initially, they told us, oh, it's going to rain a little bit and then it will stop and then it will rain a little bit. Oh, my. From Saturday, it has rained, it has poured. In certain towns in the state, people have died. Roads have been washed away, houses have been washed away, trees have been brought down, power has been destroyed. Like, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. So that's what we are having today. And then this morning, the rain stopped and the sun came and it started to become hot again. Started to become hot again. I'm in Connecticut, but the damage, it has been all around the East Coast, Northeast. So from DC, coming, New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, up to New Hampshire, Vermont, and all that. It has been crazy. My state, we haven't seen rain like that in 1,000 years. Yeah, can imagine that. But everything, only a few cities or towns had some serious damages. Those are the places where we classify them as villages. They are interior. But because the weather forecasters couldn't predict it accurately, those towns couldn't prepare because we thought it's going to be just the normal rain showers and others. So cities, nobody prepared for it. It took us by surprise, and people are dead. Houses have been washed away. Power has been destroyed. Roads have been washed away. It's been crazy. I'm telling you, it's been crazy. But we are here. So I hope you are also well on your side, and we are also good here. Okay. So we are doing well, Gosson. We are doing well. Yeah, we are doing well. We are trying to come out of the rainstorm. Yeah. I see Bidemi. Good evening, Bidemi. I see Michaela. I see Doris. I'm in Connecticut. I'm in Connecticut. I see Georgina. Yeah, Gossen. Wow. Yeah. I see Anifa. Anifa from Malawi. Yeah. Ansem is also watching. Good evening, Ansem. Good to see you too. Good to see you. I see girl. Okay, so yeah, thank you, Vidami. God is keeping us safe. God is keeping us safe. Hope everything will be good. All the distractions, the power company, I'm sure by the end of today they will have restored all the power back for those who lost power. So I think it will be good. Things will be good. Good evening, girl. Good evening, girl. So, like I said today, we are going to talk about the US Bulletin. But before that, I'm sure that many of you have heard about what is going on in UK. I promise I'll say something about it. So UK situation is becoming like US situation. So those who know, in the US, before you can employ an outsider to come and do a certain job, or to come and do jobs that Americans can do, it has to be that you couldn't find any American or permanent residents in America to do that kind of job. Then you can employ people from outside. That's why we have the employment-based visas, where companies employ people from outside the United States to come and work in the US and sponsor their green cards for them. It means that that particular position that they need people to fill, we don't have the skill set, or we don't have a lot of people in the US already who can do those kind of jobs. Then you can bring people in to come and do that job. And I am not an expert on UK immigration, whatever it is, but it looks like what has been happening is that they employ whoever that they want to employ in UK, whether they are from UK or outside UK. And so it looks like a lot of foreigners have been going to UK to work. You get it? Which, of course, is what is happening all over the world. Now it's crisscrossing. People work. In fact, UK's, when you look at UK's history, it's the same as like US. It's the immigrants who built the countries. You get it? Now the citizens are complaining that foreigners are taking their jobs. The same situation in the US. And so the government is saying that now what they are going to do is that they are not going to employ foreigners when there are UK citizens who can do those jobs. Which means that now, before they will employ you as a foreigner to come and work in the UK, it will mean that either your skill, there is nobody in UK at that particular time who can do what you can do, or they don't have enough people to fill those positions. Then they will recruit from outside, because they don't want foreigners to take citizens' jobs. Very interesting there. What is going to happen, therefore, for my people, especially from Africa who are going to UK to work, is that the government is going to come up with a new immigration system like the one we have here, employment-based sponsorship, which I'll talk about when we talk about the Visa Bulletin. They are going to have something like that. So now it's not going to be easy to go from Africa to UK to work, which means that if your target is UK, you need to find yourself in a skill set category where UK doesn't have people enough to do those jobs. And so they will fall on outside countries to fill those positions. They are now walking in the footsteps of the US. It's going to be very competitive now, because most of the time I used to hear, oh, UK, they need the nurses, they need health aid and all these things to come and do certain jobs there. Those things are going to stop now. I'm bringing this in so that if you know someone who is thinking of going to work in the UK, or you yourself, you are thinking about it, you need to be very careful. I'm not saying that it's not possible to go and get a job in the UK. That's not what I'm saying. But what is going to happen is that now the number of people who are going to scam people is going to increase. So that's why I'm saying this thing, so that you be careful. You open your eyes very well. So that if somebody comes and tell you, oh, we can help you to get a job and everything in UK, check it very well before you make any commitment or before you pay any money to anybody. Because now the government is going to be very serious about who they allow to come into the UK country to work. So I'm just bringing this in because I like to give information that will be beneficial to my people. So I'm bringing this in so that you will be careful. You will not fall prey to all these scammers. That's what is going to happen now. I can assure you. It's going to start happening. Are we on the same page? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Are we on the same page? Am I making sense? Am I making sense? I see James. I see Elizabeth. I see Catherine. Blessing. Blessing. Good evening. I see all of you. I see Doris joining in. Okay. If this is your first time joining our live session, let us know where you are joining from. Let us know where you are joining from. Gossin says that exactly as it is here in South Africa. Okay. Okay, good. Jemima says that I'm making sense. I see Asante joining us. So share the information with your friends who are thinking about UK. I'm not saying that it is no longer possible to go. It is possible. Even US is more than possible. So it is possible. Just that you need to be careful. That's all I'm saying. Be careful, because people are now going to try to scam people. And I don't want you to be scammed. If you are part of this platform, nobody should be able to scam you. That's what I'm saying. So be careful before you make any commitment to anybody who comes and sell you that they can get you a job in UK and other. Make sure you are careful. Check before. Bidemi says that UK has been a menace to their own filthy stuff. Okay. Sometimes annoying to see and hear our UK coming out with different set of policies. After all, the sacrifices are people from Africa. You go contributed. God shall intervene, and their eyes shall open to reality. I hear you. I hear Bidemi's passion. I understand. It is true. It is true. But hey, that's what the government is saying. You either go with what they are saying or you forget about it. You get it? Yeah. But I believe that if you do your things well, you can get that opportunity. Interestingly, many of people in UK are running to the US. So I'm sure as they are coming, spaces will be opening up in UK. The UK people are now targeting US. For those who don't know, they have now been included in the US lottery, US visa lottery. UK has been added. So that should tell you what is going on. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, I see Iroro Benjamin say this is his first time. Iroro, you are welcome. You are welcome. I hope this platform will be beneficial to you. I hope the information we give out here will be beneficial to you. My advice is that whatever information that is on this platform, you take them serious, follow them, and you'll be able to achieve what you are planning to do. Very important. Don't just listen and go and sit down. Apply it. I give information such that if you follow strictly, you should be able to do whatever you want to do yourself. You get it? That's my vision. That you can do certain things yourself so you don't pay money to people. That's my vision. Of course, there are certain things that you have to pay. Maybe a lawyer, if you have to use a lawyer, you have to pay and all that. There are certain things that if at the end of the day I have to help you do it, you have to pay those kind of things. But I make sure that whatever I'm giving you on this platform is enough to help you do the things you want to do yourself. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I see Benjamin watching. Benjamin is watching. Okay, thank you too. Elizabeth says, wow, interesting. Yeah, a lot of interesting things going on. I hear you, Bidemi. I hear you. I hear you. Mm, people might disagree with you. People might disagree with you, but that is okay. People might disagree with you. Yeah. You are welcome, Kenneth. You are welcome. Asante, God bless you too. God bless you too. Okay, so like I said, at the end of this session, I have two very important announcements, very sweet announcement to make. So make sure you stick with me to the end to be the first to hear these two announcements. They will sound very sweet in your ears, believe me. I know that. Yeah, so make sure you stick around with me and then you will hear it. Okay, so if we are on the same page, we are ready to talk about tonight's session. I want you to give me a thumbs up or a heart. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Let us start. Any question on what I've said so far about UK? Any question so far? Any question before I go into tonight's session so that there won't be breaks in it? Any questions so far? Bidemi says that I'm here with you till tomorrow. I hear you. I hear you if you say so. If you say so. Lizzie, the sweet announcement will come. It will come. And it will sound sweet in your ears, like music in your ears. Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. Make sure you share the link right now to invite somebody. Share it, invite somebody, share it, share it, share it. Olunka says, share, 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 share. Let's share and invite people to come and listen to what we are talking about tonight. I see Olufumilayo. I hope I'm mentioning the name right. If I don't, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Cake Point is in the house. Cake Point is in the house. You are welcome, Cake Point. Okay. Bidemi say he doesn't have any question about UK. All his questions are about US. Great. That's why we are here. That's why we are here. Yeah. Olufumilayo is laughing at me. I hope I got it a little bit right. I know it might not be perfect, but accommodate me. Accommodate me. Good evening, Dinah. Good evening. Good evening. So, Benjamin, because right now the immigration system, at least when it comes to the 5 countries that share information, which I've done a whole session on, the 5 nations, they share information. Because now they all use biometric, it doesn't clear. Technically, it doesn't clear. It's still in the system. So when they capture your fingerprint in the UK, US have it, Australia have it, Canada has it, Switzerland has it. They share the information. All these countries will have it in their database. It does not go anywhere. Now, what happens is this. Maybe circumstances might change or other things might change, and you might go and try your visa again. They may, I'm not saying they will, they may overlook whatever is already in the system after some years. You get it? So in the US, for instance, if you are denied under 266, any of the categories, that's a serious crime, which may ban you forever from coming to the US. You get it? But maybe after 10 or 20 years, there might be a new law that says that, oh, all those people who were denied under this session, we are giving them amnesty or something. That means that you will be cleared. It doesn't mean your fingerprint or your biometrics have been removed from the system. When you go back to apply for visa, it will come up again. But it doesn't mean they are going to use it. They will overlook it. They may go back to look at that incident when you go and do something else again that aggravates the previous situation. Then it will be a strike against you. I hope I'm making sense. But your fingerprint is in the system. It's not going anywhere. Your fingerprints are not going anywhere. They will be there. But there's always a way to go and face the situation. If you are denied, you make sure the reason why you are denied, you fix that situation. Then you can go back and apply again. Don't go and apply again when you have not fixed the reason why you were denied. I hope that makes sense. Benjamin, I hope it makes sense. Okay, Joshua is here. Okay, Benjamin says yes. Okay, good. Okay. If there is no other question on this, I will go straight to tonight's topic. In the meantime, share the link with your friends, invite them, let them join us. I see Amma joining us. Okay. What is the Visa Bulletin? Okay, Joshua says he has a question. Go ahead, shoot. Ask your question. Oh, okay. Benjamin say, okay, they took your fingerprint when you overstayed. Is this okay in UK when you overstayed? So it will be on your record that you overstayed. But overstaying is not a serious, it's not, I'm not saying it's not serious. Let me not use that. Overstaying, it depends how many years you overstay. But overstaying is not like a crime that will make them so angry with you. You see, so there is going to be a flag on your record that will say that you overstayed. Now, depending on who deals with your issues going forward, at times, depending on the number of years that has transpired or elapsed, people might end up using their discretion to deal with you. Overstaying is not good. I'm not saying that overstay. No. In the US, when you overstay, it's a strike. They keep striking you. They may not say anything, but they will keep striking you until your visa expires and you are going back to renew your visa. Then they will hit you with it. So when we gave you the opportunity to stay, you overstayed. So we are not allowing you to come back. They can do that. They can do that. Unless, of course, somebody file for you and sponsors you, and then it supersedes that overstaying. You get it? But it will be on your record. It will be there. It will be there. But it's not going to ban you from going back to the US, depending on the number of years. Depending on the number of years. So, how many years now, if I may ask, how many years now since they took your data for overstaying? Okay, let me see. I see Beatrice joining us. Okay, let me see the questions here. If someone is applying for a UK tourist visa but denied, and later same person go ahead after 2 years to apply for US F1 visa, and he was given the admissions, does this affect him being given the visa or not? It depends. It depends. It depends. I don't think that is a serious matter. Visit or tourism visa is different from F1 student visa. It's different from that. You get it? The only question that they will be trying to ask themselves is, why now? You get it? Why now? Why did he go to UK, got denied, and then the following month is applying to school in the US? Is there a correlation? So during the interview, they are going to ask you questions that might end up causing you to commit yourself. That's why you need to be very careful when answering questions when you have been denied before. It doesn't matter where, especially if it's within one of the 5 countries. You need to be very careful when you are answering questions, because they will ask you questions to make you commit yourself, to shoot yourself in your own foot, so that you yourself technically denies yourself the visa. So you need to be very careful. Every situation is different, so I can't say do this or do that. They are all different situations. It's not one fit all situations. But you need to be very careful. When you are denied somewhere and you try to get visa somewhere, especially maybe student visa, they are going to ask you questions that is going to let them decide whether we should give this guy the visa or not. I hope it makes a little bit sense, because your question, I can't answer it straightforward. It has to depend on the circumstance we find ourselves. Why did they deny you the tourist visa into UK? Why? What happened? Those are questions we need to answer. You get it? Then we'll be able to have a solution to the subsequent questions. Joshua says that I've been refused several times. I don't have travel experience. I want to travel to UK and Ghana before applying again. I'm now applying with my wife. Let me see if I can understand what you are asking. So you have been refused several times. Where? US or UK? You want to travel to UK and Ghana. Are you trying to travel to Ghana or you are in Ghana, you want to travel to UK before applying again. Again to where? There are too many holes in your question. I'm just assuming that you have been denied several times for US visa. And so you are trying to gain travel experience by traveling to UK and Ghana before trying again with the US. I hope I'm understanding your question that way. I don't want to say that people get denied because they don't have travel experience. No. If you don't give me the opportunity to travel, how do I get travel experience? So travel experience is not the main reason why they deny people visa. No, I don't agree with that. If you have travel experience, fine, it enhances your chances, but that will not be the reason why they will deny you a visa. Solely the fact that you don't have travel experience. Nobody stands up and have travel experience. You have to travel to get the travel experience. So if you don't allow me to travel into the country, how do I get that travel experience? You get it? But there are things that will make them not give you a visa. I don't think travel experience is the main reason. The main reason is the fact that were you able to convince them that you return back to your country after your vacation? If you are not able to convince them in that direction, they are going to deny you. You get it? But if you have travel experience, it enhances your chances. It enhances it. You get it? It enhances it. But that will not be the main reason why they deny you because you don't have travel experience. I hope I'm making sense, Joshua. But if I'm not understanding your question, maybe you want to make me understand it better. I see Perry, I see Mohammed. Okay, Bidemi say I'll be sending you some copies on WhatsApp. Kindly go through it and acknowledge it accordingly. I will try, Bidemi. I will. Benjamin say thank you very much for the explanation. You're welcome. Joshua, take time and write what you want to write. Take time and write it so that it is clear. I don't want to assume anything for you. Okay, so I see it. You say US. Okay. Mm. Just make sure that you fix the problem for which you were denied. Anytime they deny you, they will give you a sheet of paper. It will either be 214B or 2661. You don't want the 2661. You don't want that because that one will ban you. It doesn't matter what you do. Anytime you go, they will deny you. But if it is 214B, there are things you can do to fix the issue. If you don't fix the reason why you were denied, if you go back, they will deny you. You can go back 200 times. They will deny you 200 times. Because the reason why they denied you, you've not solved that problem. You get it? So make sure that you fix the reason why you were denied before you apply, you reapply again. I hope people are going to listen to this because I've said this over and over and over and over. There are many people, they get denied. The following week, they reapply. You will be denied again because the reason why you were denied, you have not faced it. Your status have not changed. Your situation has not changed. So they will deny you again until you fix that issue. I hope I'm making sense. Okay. I applied as a married man, but I was the only one applying. But I'm now applying with my wife. Okay. What I'm saying is that find out exactly why you were denied on all the occasions. Go through the sheets that they gave you. Go through the sheets they gave you. They will tell you why they denied you. It might not be specific on the sheet, but they will tell you under what session they denied you. And then under that session, there are reasons or there are things you need to do. I've done a whole session on them. 214, 261. I've done a whole session on them. They are on the platform. You can go through it and check and make sure that you meet the requirement. Once you meet the requirement, your chances for getting the visa will increase. Yeah. I see T-Law, Priscilla. Okay, good. You're welcome, Joshua. You're welcome. Okay, guys. Let's talk about the Visa Bulletin. So, we have immigrant visas, or what we call the green card. There are people who get green card before they come to the US. There are two categories that I will deal with today, which comes under the Visa Bulletin. So those whose families are applying for them, maybe you have a relative in the US who is either a US citizen or a permanent resident and said, oh, I'm going to file for you so that you come and live in the US. So they file for you. Or you get a job in the US and they say, oh, we will file for you so that you come and work for us. These two categories: family sponsorship, employment sponsorship, these two. And then they apply for you, and then you've waited and waited and waited and waited. Nothing is happening. That's why we are talking about now. Now, the Visa Bulletin is a monthly publication by the U.S. Department of State. They will publish every month a bulletin that will tell you people who are ready to be given their green cards in a nutshell. So every month they will publish the list. This group of people are ready to proceed. This group of people are ready to proceed. So they will put the date that you applied or they filed for you, which we call the priority date. So let's say that your brother is in the US and your brother filed for you in, let's say, 2010. We are in 2024. You haven't heard anything. The reason is that every year the US government comes up with the number of visas that they will give for that year. We call it the ceiling. They have a cap. So they will say that this year we will give this number of visas. So as they go through, they will be giving it according every month a certain number of visas until they reach the cap. When they reach the cap, they roll over and then they start again. So if they've applied for you, you join the queue. It's like going to the store to buy things and there is a line, or going to vote and there is a line. You join the line. You get to cast your vote when it gets to your turn. It's the same thing. So you join the line. So if this month they are giving 1,000 visas and you are 1,001, the moment the 1,000 visas are given out, it seizes on you. So you will then become number one in the next month. I hope that makes sense. So that is the idea. That is the rationale behind it. That is the rationale behind it. So for instance, 2024, the US government is giving, for the family sponsorship, is giving 226,000 visas. That sounds like a lot, but it's not. Because you have millions of people who are applying. You get it? But in a year, they are going to give 226,000 people the green card for family sponsorship. Those who are applying for, who are filing for their family members, whether it's their spouses, children, siblings, those kind of things, parents, they all fall under that category. And then for employment status, I think they are also giving like 27,000 or something. So you see, it is not a lot. The employment is 160,000. 160,000. It's not a lot. You get it? So they keep doing it until it gets to your turn. So for some people, it will take like 10 years to get to their turn. That's why they released the bulletin. The bulletin is going to state that those who had their case filed 2015, this is the time they need to come. So, for instance, the bulletin for September that has been released, I'm going to show you so that you see how it works. How it works. So remember, for family sponsorship, they are giving 226,000. But for September, they are giving 23,400. So let me share with you and see. So it comes like a document like this. There are a lot of things that I can't go to through every specific part of it, but I just want to give you an idea of what it is so that you understand. There are many people who make mistake by thinking that the embassy will call them, or they will hear from their family members in the US that, oh, it is your time, come. In certain circumstances, they will send you an email. At times too, they will not. You need to be proactive. You need to be going after it. If you sit down and say, I'm waiting for it, your time may come and pass. And when it come and pass and they wait for at least a year or two, and they don't hear anything from you, they will close your file. When they close your file and then you come back to them, then you have to start the process again. Unless you can prove to them that the reason why you didn't respond to them was because of something which was beyond your control. Maybe you had a coma. You were in a coma, so you couldn't respond. Apart from that, you have to start the process again. There are people who have been waiting in the line for over 10 years now. It has not gotten to their turn. That's why I'm doing this, so that if you know somebody who I mentioned to you before, my brother or my sister has filed for me, he's in the US and I'm waiting for my lesson. You need to be very careful. You need to be checking the bulletin. Every month they release it. You need to be checking. So from here, you see that they say that the family-sponsored preferences, they have several groups. We have F1, second group, F2A group, F2B group, third group, fourth group, all those groups, you see it there. They will tell you how many they are going to give, who are ready to be given. 23,400 are going to be given, the first group of people. Unmarried sons and daughters of US citizens. So if your mother or your father is a US citizen and you yourself, you are not married, then you are included in this group of people. Then we have spouses and children and unmarried children of permanent resident. Maybe your parents have green card. They are not citizens. They are green card. They fall into the second category. You get it? So it goes on and on like that. It goes on and on like that. Unmarried sons and daughters, 21 years of age and older, permanent resident and all that. The thing is, if you marry, the moment you marry, you are out of the group. You don't qualify again. So let's say that your parents filed for you when you were not married. And along the line, you married. The moment you marry, you are disqualified. You are out of the list. It is very painful because you can wait for 20 years before it gets to your turn. Are you saying that I should wait 20 years not to marry because I want a green card? That's a question you need to answer yourself. As for them, the moment you get married, you are out of the equation. You get it? So if you know anybody who is in this situation, tell the person that he or she should not marry. He or she should not marry. Because the day that he or she marries, they are disqualified. It's difficult, but that is the process. Maybe one day it will change. But for now, that's what it is. You get it? But in the bulletin, they will give you a table like this. You see the table like this. That shows you categories. The family sponsored, the groupings are here. And then we have the all chargeability areas except those listed. Those listed are here. China, India, Mexico, Philippines. These are countries that have so many, they have too many people trying to get into the US. They have too many people. So they are grouped on their own. All the rest fall under all chargeability areas. So you see that under it gives you the date, the priority date. You see 22nd October 2015. So if you applied, if your family applied for you in 2015, October 22nd, 2015, it is your turn. September is your turn to now start your process for your green card. 2015, for the second group, those who were filed for November 15, 2021. So they are earlier. Theirs is fast now. F2B group, you need to take time and go. I have put all the links and everything on the website. I will give you the link so that you can go and see for yourself. If you know somebody, which group do they fall under, then you can state. F2B, those who they filed for May 1, 2016, it is now their turn. April 1, 2010, under F3, it is now their turn. F4, August 1, 2007, it is now their turn. So you see how the thing is. This is how it works. Now, if your name is here, you are part of this group. You are part of this group. And you don't respond for this September, your case will be open for a while. And then if they don't hear anything from you, they will close your case. You will have to restart the process again, unless you can tell them or prove that you were in a coma, so you couldn't respond. There are other categories that you see. These ones too are here. These are those who are the current listen date for filing family-sponsored visa applications. You go through it, it will show you the various categories and when it was applied for you. You see those who applied September 2017, 2024, that group last June 2024, 15 June, it is their turn. There is like urgent now. They are going on. We have 2017, 2011, 2008. It is now their turn. So if you wait, you are able to wait all these years, like 10, 15 years, and you miss the opportunity to go and process your green card, then that is a big issue for you. That's why I'm doing this, so that people can start being proactive. If you know somebody, Tell the person. Maybe somebody has mentioned to you, oh, I have my family in the US and they file for me. I'm just waiting for the time to be able to process my destiny. Tell the person they need to go and check the bulletin. Maybe from January, start checking. If you fall in the priority date, then you can start working on it. Every month, they release a new one and they will update it. So if they give the number of people they are going to give, and then they reach that number, they are going to roll over. So if it doesn't get to you, they move you. Maybe your date is there that you are supposed to be served. But when they looked at the number they have given, when it got to you, it was more than the number for the month. They roll you to the next month. I hope it makes sense here. It is very, very important that you take note of it. We have the final action date paper for employment base. Yes, you will see it like this. When you see C, it means current. It means that it is your turn to go and process. This is for employment base. Employment base. So there is a job that has filed for you. A company has filed for you, and you are supposed to now go and process your document. So you see that those who they filed for 2023 March is their turn. Some were filed 2020, 2021. You see, so the employment-based one is a bit faster than the family-based one, depending on which category you are in. I hope it makes sense. There's a lot of information over there. So you need to take time and look at it. Take time and look at it. This is also employment-based. You take time and you look at it because it is very, very important. It is very, very important that they do it. Now, the DV lottery is also, the list is there. The list is there. They will show the list for the DV lottery. You see, 55,000 people are going to be given for this year. 55,000 people. And like I said, make sure you stick with me to the end. I have an announcement in this area for you. They are going to give that to the people. And then they will show the list here. Africa. Africa. This is 2024. 2024. If you won the lottery this 2024 year, you are current. You should be receiving an information, or you should be checking on to find out, to make sure that you can process your green card. You don't wait and say, I'm waiting for them to call me. They will not call you. They will not call you. This year, you see, Algeria, they have 108,500 people. So that's a lot of them. That's why they have been grouped on their own. Egypt, Morocco, a lot of people won from that place. That's why they have grouped them. It looks like Algeria won more green cards in the DV lottery than any other country. Any other country. So that is it. Everything will be listed. If you are in Africa, you are current. You should be receiving your next step. You should be receiving your next step. If you are not receiving it, send an email and tell them you have not received anything. You have not received anything. All this information are there. All this information are there. So you are going to see. Remember, October application will be open. Application will be open. So make sure that you go to the website. You go to the website. So 2024, those who won for 2025, they've listed the categories here. They've listed the category, people who won. Look, Algeria, 5,526. Ghana, 2,686. Namibia, Eswani, 6. That's why you see only 6 people. That's why it is easy. I don't know about it now, but it's easy. Those who want visa appointment, Etswani is one of the most comfortable place that you can go and get a visa appointment. Because they are not busy. They are not busy. They don't have enough people coming to the US. So it's relatively chill over there. But now it looks like a lot of Ghanaians are going there. So they are trying to be difficult. So hey, all these things I'm showing you is to help you plan. Is to help you plan. So take it serious. See the Comoros, only 4 people won the lottery. Only 4 people. Togo, 2,287. South Africa, 163. So, hey, this is what is going on. You should see all these things. It helps you to plan. It helps you to plan. I'm showing you this so that you can plan. I'm showing you this so you can plan with it. It is very important. Bahamas, 19 people. Yeah. Worldwide family sponsorship preference limit, 226,000, like I told you. Worldwide employment-based preference limit, 160,791. That's what they are going to give. If they give the normal and it doesn't get to you, they move you to the following year. They move you to the following year. Does it make sense? So far, does it make sense? Do you see why the bulletin is important? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I see people commenting here. Okay, forwards from Sierra Leone. Sandy, first time watching you live. You're welcome. I say thanks a lot. Taylor, first time watching. I want to learn more. Of course, learn, but make use of it. Okay, Gil Green is asking about the K1 visa. I have a whole session on K1 visa. It's on the platform. Look for it. Look for it. He answered all the questions. I showed all the tricks how you can take advantage of the K1 visa. So if you are interested in that one, make sure you watch that video. It's very, very important. Gloria is joining us. Joseph is joining us. Bidemi say it's a pity Nigeria is not it's not on the list. Yeah, it's because a lot of Nigerians come to America. So they don't have a problem. It's more easier for Nigerians to come to America than other countries. That's why they are not on the list. Lizzie says so far so good. Okay. Bidemi says that it's interesting, informative. Good. Morgan is watching. Okay, good. Any question so far? Any question? Any question on this? Any question on this? Any question on this? I'll put the link in the chat for you so that you can check it out after the session. So I've put it there. Oh no, I think this should be wrong. I don't think this will take you there. Don't use this. Don't use this. Let me give you the right link. 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 I'm not sure if that one will take you there. Let me give you the right link here. Okay. I think this link should work. Okay, I think this should work. They should take you to the bulletin. The links are there. You have all the links there. Mhm. Okay, ours is wow. My Cameroon has 3,992. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot from Cameroon. That's a lot from Cameroon. Wow, that's a lot. One of the highest. You see, next year it could be you. Next year it could be you. Mhm. Okay, but I'll talk about a few things here so that we know how things go. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Kobina says, I joined late, was struggling with data. I hear you. Make sure you stick with me to the end. I have some good information, good announcement for everybody. I have some good announcement for everybody. You see, so the bulletin is very important. If you are very serious or if you fall under any of this category, if your family member or a company is trying to sponsor you, you know somebody who falls under this category, share with the person. Let them make sure that they check the bulletin. It's very, very important. Make sure you check the link. Make sure you check the link because it can do or undo your dream of coming to the US. You need to be updated all the time so that you know what is going on. Mhm. Sunday says that can you please say about inviting someone over? What do you mean? What do you mean inviting someone over? Like for visit for what? Be specific. When you are asking the question, please try and be a little bit more specific and clear so that I can answer it so that other people will understand and benefit from it. If you say, can I say something about inviting someone over? Inviting the person over for what? For what? Is it for a visit, for job, for what? If it is a visit, I think we've done a lot of sessions on that. But let me say that anybody in the US, any citizen or permanent resident can invite anybody to come to the US. You don't even need anyone to invite you. If you have your money, you don't need anybody to invite you. You can come on your own. You can come on your own. Once you have the money to sponsor yourself, you can come on your own. You don't need any invitation letter. If you check the website, the link I've given you, go to the site. There are a lot of information on it. How you can come without an invite. I've shown everything, the steps, where you need to go, all the links, they are on the website. On the Facebook page, they are all there. I've done the sessions on it. But for a visit, Sundays is a visit. If you have a friend, a relative here, somebody you know, the person is a citizen or a permanent resident, the person can invite you. All the person need to show that is that they have enough resources to host you for the period you are going to be here. If it is convincing enough to the embassy, they will give you the visa. After all, they want you to come and spend money. You get it? So as for visit, it's not that difficult. You don't even need an invite. Once you have your money to take care of your travel, you can come on your own. And I've shown you what to do and what not to do. I've shown everything. You get it? Yeah. So Sunday, please check. There's a whole session there for you on that. Mhm. Our says that I wish to know the first five best countries to travel to in terms of job payment. I can't tell you that because I don't know. I don't know how much they pay each person in all the countries. I don't know. You get it? You can do your own research and find out, but I think it depends on the job. It depends on the job and the country too matters. You see, there are certain countries where they don't have good laws that protect foreigners. If there are if there aren't laws that protect foreigners enough, people take advantage of foreigners. You get it? In the US, for instance, there are laws that protect foreigners or immigrants, whether you are legal or illegal. The fact that you are illegal doesn't mean that people should take advantage of you. No, America will not allow that. Last week, what we did, if you remember, I talked about how the law will even work on your behalf if somebody tried to take advantage of you. You may end up even getting the benefit of becoming a permanent resident if someone tries to take advantage of you in the US, maybe because of job. So here, there are certain amount that a company or a job cannot pay you below. We have what we call the minimum wage. It means that no company will have to pay less than that amount. It doesn't matter what job you are doing. They can't pay you less than that amount. So you are protected in that sense. But the other countries where they don't care, it depends on the one who is employing you. The person might even decide not to pay you. Because I've heard a lot of things, a lot of stories. People tell me how they were taking advantage of, how they work for months without pay. And if they try to complain, they are beaten. And they couldn't say anything. You get it? So if you are in such a country, it doesn't matter the work you are doing. They can decide not to pay you the right amount and you can't do anything about it because there is no law to protect you. But at least in the US, you know that you are protected. People cannot take advantage of you. You see, so that's what I can say. I don't know what is going on in every country. But at least I know that here in the US, they can't cheat you that much. There are certain situations where you can be cheated, but not below the minimum wage. You get it? Let's say you don't have documents to work, but somebody decided, okay, I will give you a shot, give you something to do so you can also get something. You get it? Uh-huh. And then the pay for that job is maybe $50 an hour. But because you don't have the documentation, you are not going to pay tax and all those things. So the person says, okay, because you don't have documents, I'll give you $20 an hour. The person is in a way cheating you. The person is in a way cheating you. But this cheating, no, I think is it's I'm not saying it's good teaching, yeah, cheating, but it's better. They won't pay you less than the minimum wage, but you are not going to get the full pay. That's another side of it. Our I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Sunday say network is poor. I can't hear you. Anybody having the same problem? I mean, no. Sunday say, where in Africa are you from? I'm from Ghana. I'm from Ghana. But I live in the US now. I'm in the US now. Okay. So cheating do exist in the US. Then case is closed. Bidemi, I'm not saying cheating. You are saying that. I'm not I'm not saying that. That's the label you are putting on, not me. Not me. In the first place, you are not supposed to work without documents here. You get it? So you are also cheating the government. If you are working here without documents, you are cheating the government because the government will not get the taxes. And in America, taxes are important to us. If you don't pay tax, you are the most evil person in the nation. If you don't pay tax, you are the most evil person. When the government gets you, you are in trouble. Taxes are very important to Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam does not joke with his taxes. You get it? So if you come, you get a job you are doing, you are not paying taxes. You are cheating the government, and the government is not happy with it. When they get you, hey, you are in trouble. You get it? So you are not being cheated. You are cheating us. You are cheating us. Because here in the US, it is the taxes that we use for everything. We have federal taxes and we have state taxes. We have city taxes. Every level in the country, you pay tax. And that's what we use for everything. So my road, for instance, last week, when we were having the session, they were doing the road in front of me. What happens here is that during the winter, because of the snow, the trucks, they will be scraping the road, scraping the snow from the road. So when we get into summer, you see that the surface of the road becomes rough. So they have to come and redo the surface again, make it smooth for us. Now, if during the winter there is a pothole, so you have a pothole on your street, you call your city hall and tell them there's a pothole on my road. They will come and fix it because you have paid tax. You get it? So here we use taxes for everything. That's why you won't have a situation where say power has gone off. No. If power goes off, that is a major problem. If they want to put the power off, they need to tell you in advance what time the power will go off and what time it will come back. They have to give a reason why they are taking the power off. Unless it's a disaster, like it happened this weekend when we have the hurricane, where the effect came to us, and because of that, there were damages to the power. That one is nature. You get it? So that one, we didn't know it will happen. But even that, they work around the clock to make sure that within the shortest possible time, you get your power back because you pay your tax. You pay your tax. So taxes are very, very important. If you try to cheat Uncle Sam of his taxes, you will be in trouble. So Bidemi, we are not cheating you. You are cheating us. Okay. Kobna was answering my question for me that I'm from Ghana. Okay. It looks like Bidemi is also having problem with the network. Okay. I see Olufunke is in the house. It looks like Olufunke today you are late. What is the question? Let me see. Debbie is also watching. Debbie, how are you? Okay, Olufunke says that there is someone. Olufunke, it is your question. Does someone who is going for B1, B2 visa interview need to get his or her itinerary with the documents that is needed for the interview? It makes life easier. It makes life easier. If you prepare, you see, that's where I call preparing. There are three things that I always advise people to do when they are going for this kind of visa. Number one, prepare. Number two, prepare. Number three, prepare. You need to prepare. If you prepare very well, you go there and you will leave with a visa because you would have covered all the angles that need to be dealt with. If you are going for tourism or for pleasure, your itinerary is very important. It tells the people that you have prepared. Oh, I'll go here today, I'll go here tomorrow, I'll do this, that. Your itinerary is solid. It helps you. So, Olufunke, yes, itinerary is very important if you are going for B1, B2 visa interview. Get it tight. If somebody is inviting you, let the person come out with an itinerary for you and add it to your documents. If you are going by yourself, do your research and get a very tight and solid itinerary. It helps you. It helps you. I hope that makes sense. Our Australia is a good country. It depends. Every country is a good country, depending on what you are going to do there. Every country is a good country, depending on what you are going to do there. Yeah. And Bidemi says that no room to maneuver while some would likely go extra length to cheat one way or the other. No matter what, America is wide to cultivate that habit of cheating, though. Okay, that's your opinion. Nobody can take that from you. I wouldn't say Australia is good like US, but Australia will have its strength and weaknesses. It's the same way US also has its strength and weaknesses. So you can't easily compare two countries like apple to apple. You get it? Yeah. Olufunke says I'm making sense. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Any more questions? If there are no more questions, let me give you the announcement. Any more questions before I give the announcement? Okay. So the first announcement is that coming September, I'm going to do giveaways. It's been a long time since I did some giveaways. September is going to be our giveaway month. Every week, I will give data away because I know that internet bundle or data is a big issue when it comes to Africa and other things. Data is expensive. Here, I can leave my internet on. Internet is unlimited. You get it? It's unlimited. It's fiber optic, high speed internet, unlimited. So I don't need to look at how much data I'm using or something. No. We use internet to watch TV. Here, TV is internet that we use to watch TV. We use internet for everything. Everything. You get it? So internet is available. You pay for it, but it's unlimited. So what I've decided is give some data away in September. I'm going to look at those who are engaging. So if I put something there. It's the people who engage, who are using their data to engage. That will get data back. I think it makes sense. I can't give everybody on the platform data, but those who use their data to engage will get it back. Get it? So at the end of the week, on our Monday session, I will announce those who have won. I will look at your engagement, the comments that you make, those who share, those kind of things are the things I'm going to look at, and then I'll give you data. I'll give you enough data that will compensate you for all the data you've used. So every week I'll give away enough data. Several, like the top people, those who make it to the top of engaging the content on the platform, and those who share, I will give data to you. So that is September. It is going to be our data giveaway month. I'll be giving a lot of data away. Is that good? Is that good? Is that something that I should do? Give me a yes if I should do it. Give me a yes. If I don't get enough yes, I won't do it. Lizzie says, okay, good. Who else? Who else says it's good? If I don't get enough yes, then I think, because for instance, Kojo Kobna was saying that he had problem with data this evening, so he couldn't come on early. You get it? I mean, if you have enough data, that shouldn't be a problem. You get it? I'm willing to give away a lot of data in September. I'll give away a lot of data in September. A lot of data in September. So make sure that you are one of the people who get some. Make sure you get some. Yeah. Okay. Good idea. Very good. Okay. Yes. Very good. Wow. Good one. Okay. So that's the first announcement. But I'll put on the platform exactly what you need to do to make sure that you get some of the data. You get your share of the data. Joe says that I'm late today, just coming. Okay. Okay. Make sure that you go back and watch the video, because this video is very important. It's going to help you. Asante, it looks like there's a general network problem. Yes, guys, give me a minute. Okay, so what I'm saying is that just make sure that you get some of the data. There will be a lot of data. So if you don't get some, that's on you. That's on you. Okay, good. Okay. Godson says that he is okay. So we should assist those who are struggling. Thank you. That's a genuine guy. That's a genuine guy. Yeah, I mean, he's fine. He can take care of the data. That's good. Make sure you get some of the data. Make sure you get some. Make sure you get some of the data. Okay. That's the first announcement. The second announcement is that if you know that in October, we're going to open the application for the US Visa Lottery. The lottery will be open in October for people to apply. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in the application for as many people as possible for free. I'm not going to charge you $1 or a cent. No, I'm not going to charge you. I'm going to try to put in the application for as many people as possible, Because there are people who have applied because they make certain little mistakes and it costs them and then they don't win. I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to make sure that I put it in for you because those mistakes, I don't make those mistakes. That will increase your chances of at least winning. So I'm going to do that in October. But it's going to be those who get on top of the list because I can't do it for everybody on the platform. You must earn it. People charge money to do it for people. Yeah, people charge money. People charge a lot of money. People charge a lot of money to do it. But I'm not going to charge you anything, and I'm going to do it for you myself. So that's what is going to happen in October. Prepare yourself. Let me see that you are worthy of it. Let me see you are worthy of it. If you take the platform serious, then I'll take you serious. You get it? So if you have a plan, I know the Nigerians are not part of this that I'm saying. But if you know someone, you are Nigerian, you know somebody from another country that you think the person might benefit from this, let them know. Share the link with them. Let them know. Because I will put in a lot of applications for people. And I'm sure that many will win. So these are the two announcements that I have for you. I will put the details on the platform. If you are not following the platform, make sure you do so you don't miss anything. These are two good things. I think they are good news, isn't it? Okay, Godson say great news. Yeah, they are great news. If you agree with Godson, let me know. Let me know. Bidemi say, wow. Elizabeth say, God bless you. Okay. Yeah, wow. Thanks a lot, Benjamin. Bidemi says that you are just a Godson. Thank you. Thank you. You, thanks very much. Reverend, you nailed it. This is my 21st time I've done this lottery and still nothing. Governor, your time will come. We'll do it this time. We'll do it. Make sure that you get yourself into it. I'll put it in for you. If you allow yourself. Yeah, Lizzie says that. So these are the two announcements that I have for you. I hope they are good news. I hope they are good news. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart. Let me see. If you believe it's a good news, let me see. Olufunke, Nigerians are not eligible for the Visa lottery. They are not. They are not part of it. They cannot apply. Because there are too many Nigerians who come to the US, so the US doesn't think they need to be helped to come. They already come. They come more than anybody else. Maybe apart from China, India, Philippines, and Mexico, Nigeria is next. So they don't need Visa lottery to come to the US. That's why they are not part of it. Okay, good. Obahima Letty is here. Letty is my younger wife. My younger wife. My junior brother's wife is Obahima Letty. Ohima Nkasa. Letty, how are you doing? Bidemi is when would Nigerians likely going to be eligible? When the number of Nigerians coming to America reduces, they may include them. Like they have included UK now. Yeah. So if the number of Nigerians coming to the US goes down, they may, but I don't think it's going to go down. Nigerians, they are serious. Nigerians are serious. So they make it a lot to the US. Yeah, that's why they are not part of it. Yeah. Olumfinge, that's what I just said. There are too many Nigerians who come to the US, so there's no need to support them to come. They already come to the US. Yeah. The countries that have the US lottery are countries that don't have many people getting the opportunity to come to the US. That's why the lottery has been put in place to help more people come to the US. You get it? Nigeria doesn't need that help. They already come. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Okay. It looks like we've had a good time tonight. Make sure you go to the website, use the link that I shared in the chat. Go there, check the article. You see all the links that are needed. Make sure you check the bulletin. It's a very good material that comes out every month. Use the link there to check it every month so that you update yourself. You know what is going on. Sunday says that you are a man of God. I think I'm a man of God. I'm a pastor, actually. Many of you don't know I'm a pastor. The thing is, let me tell you this. The reason why I do what I do is that God has given us resources that we need to use. You get it? God gave us wisdom. God gave us knowledge, strength, ability, and all those that. I don't believe in only praying. Now listen very carefully. Prayer is my thing. Those who know me know that I pray a lot. Those who know me know that I pray a lot. But I don't believe that if you pray and you don't do anything about it, God will come down from heaven and come and do it on your behalf. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You see, when you pray about something, you take the step. The prayer is now going to open the doors for you so that what you are doing, you are able to achieve the results. So if you just pray, and do nothing, nothing will happen. It doesn't mean that God didn't hear you. God heard you, and God has made the way. He says, take the step. That's why I pray, and then I take the step by teaching you. I pray for people to get visas and other things. But I just don't pray for you to get a visa. I show you how to get a visa. You get it? I show you how to do it. I just don't pray because these days you go on Facebook and there are prayer all night. There are people who are like macho in prayer sessions and people who go and pray. And you see, but the thing is, if you go to those prayer meetings, you go and pray, and they don't show you the how to get a visa. And you come here and I show you how to get a visa, and you get a visa, and you go and tell them that they prayed for you to get a visa. That's annoying, don't you think so? So like I say, if you go to those prayer meetings, if you are listening to me and you go to those prayer meetings, when they pray and they say, we are praying for you to get a visa, when they finish praying, go to the man of God and tell the man of God, you made us pray about getting visa. Show me how to get a visa. Do that. If the man of God know how to get visa for people, he will show you. You see, maybe even after praying, after that person leading you in prayer for a visa, that person will come to me and come and ask me how he can get a visa. Because I have a lot of prophets and men of God and women of God who message me all the time, who are on the platform, who are always sending me message how I can help them to get a visa. I'm not saying that I don't pray. Prayer is very important. I pray a lot. But when I finish praying, I take the prayer as an advantage that I have and I move forward with it. You get it? So do the same. Don't just pray and sit down. that is not a person of faith. I know there are people on this platform who have different faiths, so I'm not going to say that this is the only day thing. I'm a Christian, and my faith showed me that faith without works is dead. You get it? If you have faith and your faith cannot work, it's dead. So pray and do. Pray and act, and you will see results. It may not happen at once. It may take time. My Bible says that ask, and it shall be given. Seek, you will find. Knock, and the door will be open. And like Olufunke says that, watch and pray. You should watch. Open your eye. Don't just close your eyes and pray. Open. Shine your eyes. Shine your eyes. If you close your eyes, if you just close your eyes and pray, by the time you open your eyes, everybody will be gone. You'll be left alone. So open your eyes when you are praying. Hey, be smart and pray. Amen. Those of you who are not following my pastor page, make sure you do. I share God's word. I pray with people. I pray and all that. Go there, listen to motivational messages. Yeah, I'll be bringing more of those. Maybe one day we'll even turn our session into prayer. We will pray about things and make them happen. Yeah. So that is good. That is good. It's been a wonderful evening session, and I hope that you are going to take what we have done here and then run with it. So, guys, share with your friends. You're going to see more. Make sure you are active, and you are going to benefit from it. I love you. Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night.